Hey everyone, what's going on? Ash here from MEOdyssey, and today I'm going to give you a very quick tour of the Tempest, and I'm going to try and not edit it at all so you can see all the seamless transitions and see that there is no loading when you go basically all around the ship. Now, I've been sure to try and activate any automatic conversations and stuff so you don't get any spoilers or anything like that, so we shouldn't have to run into any particular things like that. So without further ado, let's have a look around. So I'm starting in the Pathfinder's quarters. This is on the lower level. I'm directly below where the bridge is. That bridge is directly above me. So over here we have the little desk. We have Sam here. We've got the email terminal. We got the special delivery cache there, and a nice little nod to SpaceX. You've got a SpaceX rocket model there as well. And these little kind of shells and little plimps and things, they're all for your model ships and that, which were confirmed a little while ago on Twitter by the BioWare devs. Not as big as I thought it was, but it's still spacious in itself, so it's pretty cool. And over here, this is where you customise your wardrobe and things like that. You can do long sleeve, short sleeve, jacket. That's pretty much all I've got at the moment, really, so not a lot else I can do there. And that's where you do your armour as well. So, going back to the little tour here, we're going to go out of the Pathfinder's quarters. And we're going to go to the left here. This is where the galley is. This is where Drac would normally home himself. And for some reason, someone has left a gun on the galley table. Always a nice safe place to leave that there, if you're going to do that kind of thing. Moving on to the next little area here. This is the bathroom. This automatically leads on to the crew area, the crew quarters. There's only 4 extra beds here because you've only got basically 3 extra crew on top of your main squad there, so it's not a really big crew at all, to be honest. And a lot of them do multiple things as well, so yeah. Moving across here, this is just down the hallway a bit more, but this is the med bay, and this is where Lexi is, so she's over there doing a bit of work. If you're looking to change around your specs or anything like that, this is the area that you do that. You just click on the button there and you can kind of reconfigure everything you want to do there. Again, small area, but I'm assuming it's supposed to just do what it says on the tin, really. So we're going to carry on around into the hold here. I've literally just obtained the Tempest, so at this point I've not even got the Nomad yet. So as you can see here, big old gap, but I'm doing that right after I record this video, so I will have the Nomad shortly. If you go back here, this is where Vetra will hang out with you there, and she's got a plethora of blastos and food and things in here. I don't know whether she just nicked that from the kitchen, but do what you want, Vetra, do what you want. There is a small armory on board there as well, which is right there. And if you go on to the other side, you got Liam's little hangout area here. He somehow managed to get a manky old couch onto the Tempest. Not sure how, but there you go. And they're all kind of situated around the drive core, which is right at the back of the ship. And yeah, he's got a little big screen TV. There you go. And he just chills out there and watches TV when he's not out on missions. And that's basically it for the downstairs area. So let's go ahead and go up to the upstairs area. You can either use this little lift here, or you can use the ladders over there. There's another 2 ladders down the hallway, down that way as well. If you come up here, this is where Gil is hanging out. Gil's the engineer for the Tempest, and obviously this is the main drive core area as well. There's Gil there, just hanging out. How you doing? And yeah, there's a nice weird atmospheric hum there as well, much like the old Star Trek TV shows where you just hear the hum of the ship there every time you go in. Very, very cool. So this is kind of the main research and development area. This is where you activate strike team missions. Somewhat similar to Dragon Age, where you would send people out and do things, or you can do them through the multiplayer there as well. I won't click on that this time because we're going to do a multiplayer focused video at some point soon. This console here isn't actually up at the moment, but that's where you do a bit more, a few other bits and pieces. Not going to go into too much there. You can buy and sell items and things you find and scrap and things like that. There as well, and obviously this is where you do your main research and development, looking into blueprints and basically manufacturing new guns and armor and things like that, really. If you go over here, you've got the biolab. This is where Cora hangs out. There she is, just hanging out right on over there. This is where you grow plants for oxygen and food and basically all that kind of normal stuff, really. And if you go onto the opposite side, you've got the tech lab, where nobody is situated at the moment, but I imagine this is possibly where Jarl would go. But I've not got far enough along into the story to actually get Jarl yet, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. We'll head upstairs now. This is the kind of conference meeting area. You can make calls to the Nexus up here as well, which I believe is on this side over here. There we go, you can do some VidCon there. And this was the cool thing I saw when I was doing the hands-on a few weeks ago. You can actually see the ship outside the window, which is very cool. Very small little kind of aesthetic there, but I really, really like it. And you can see down the body of the Tempest there as well, just looking on down there. Got some J.J. Abrams lens flow over there, of course. But very cool little feature. I really like that. That's a very cool little thing there, and it does it for most things as well. The Nexus and other bits and pieces as well. And just moving down the corridor now, we're basically almost at the end of the tour here, and we're going to go to the coup de grace, and that is the bridge. And this is where we are here. You've got a couple of little rooms here. Off to the right, you've got kind of the little escape pod area. This is where PB will normally kind of ensconce herself over here, so that's where she'll hang out later on when I actually get around to meeting her. This is the exit to the ship, but you've also got a loadout station in here as well. So yeah, so you got all that in there. And then you got the coup de grace. This is the bridge, and you got Suvi and Noir, which is on the left there. She's a science officer and helps Callow out as well. And then you got Callow over there as well, just hanging out, getting ready to pilot to my next destination, which is on this galaxy map here. So I better get to it and get down to Eos, which is my next destination. And that's it for this little tour of the Tempest. If you did want to see anything else in regards to any kind of story or non-story, non-spoiler gameplay, anything like that, let us know what you want to see down in the comments below. And as always, you can subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all things Mass Effect, and you can help the channel to grow by sharing the video too. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you again very soon.